As we all know, the Uncharted series have reached a new form of entertainment, and that is the filming entertainment. And there is an Uncharted movie in the works, and recently, actually, we got news that Nathan Fillion had teased a potential Uncharted movie reveal that is expected to be revealed on the 16th of this month. And I suppose what caused me to make this video, because I wasn't originally going to, is one, I've been lacking in content, but two is I kind of wanted to capitalize on this news while also introducing some thoughts, or I guess reintroducing some thoughts of mine and a perspective, because I feel like there is a majority, or I'm going to assume that there is a majority of people who are against the whole idea of an Uncharted film, and to me it seems kind of pointless to feel such a way, because like, we don't, I mean, I believe Sean Levy is one of the producers or directors involved in the Uncharted movie, along with Tom Holland. He's supposed to be playing a younger version of Nathan Drake, and so I guess it's safe to assume that Nathan Fillion might be playing an older version of Nathan Drake. Actually, what's kind of funny is I was watching a movie or a show in which Nathan Fillion stars, and I think it might have been White Castle. No, it wasn't White Castle. I don't know what the show was, but regardless, he was in a show that I was watching, and I was like, wow, this guy really does sound like Nathan Drake. He really does. But point is, what I'm trying to say is that it seems quite stupid, I guess, and also pointless that a large majority or a large group of individuals in the Uncharted community are against the idea of an Uncharted film, because just judging by Sean Levy's previous work with Stranger Things, Nathan Fillion, I know him to be a really good actor, and Tom Holland. A lot of people have given Tom Holland praise for his role in Spider-Man, which Homecoming, which I actually did not enjoy too much, but he's a phenomenal actor, and don't get me wrong, but I just did not enjoy Spider-Man too much. But like, there is potential for a very decent film, and to me, it seems kind of. I kind of, as a gamer, I have a lot of people, or I used to, in high school and stuff, who, yeah, I enjoyed particular games like Uncharted, Naughty Dog type games, and a lot of people actually didn't. They liked the mainstream AAA kind of stuff, like Call of Duty, and so I was always like the odd man out with the kind of games that I enjoyed, more story-driven games, and I've always defended my community for Uncharted, but recently I feel like I've kind of been on the opposite end of that. I've kind of been attacking the community, or I wouldn't say attacking, but almost just questioning their thought process, because why is so many people against the idea of an Uncharted film just because other people or other video games have been made that into films that might have not been the greatest. Like the most recent one would be the Tomb Raider one, and I actually really enjoyed it, surprisingly. I was going in there with low expectations, and those low expectations were overexceeded with a phenomenal story. I honestly really enjoyed it, and other people might disagree with me on that front, and that's totally fine, but I just find it kind of pointless and at the same time kind of stupid and ridiculous that people are going against and attacking people who do this stuff for a living, and saying that you're going to ruin or Sony more specifically is going to ruin the Uncharted series as we know it to be today. And I just find that ridiculous, because the Uncharted game were based off of inspirations of different movies like Indiana Jones and these big summer blockbusters. So why is it such an issue that it's being developed into a movie just because other video game films haven't done so successfully or successful, right? Like, to me, it's just kind of ridiculous, and I'm kind of ashamed now that I'm a part of this community at sometimes, because I feel like there's this constant shift between what people have used to think to what they do now, and that's just the beauty of opinions. But it's kind of sad to see that so many people have changed their viewpoints and perspective, and some actually have been influenced significantly by other people. Like, I'm not gonna call out people that I'm kind of worried about, but there's so many people online who say one thing, and then because people believe it to be so true, and because the support and the like versus dislike ratio is way better, like, people really hold on to that opinion and say, oh yeah, you know what, the Uncharted movie is not going to be good because other video game movies haven't been good. Like, that's just ridiculous. And I know the way somebody perceives a movie from another is very subjective, and I don't know how much more I can do to define subjective from objective, because so many people say, like, oh, all video game movies are bad, why is Sony even bothering with it, when in reality that's a subjective notion. Like, you can't argue that it's going to be bad and say it objectively. That's impossible. It's a subjective opinion. So it saddens me that the community has become this way. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I'm dying to hear what you have to say. Of course, I am a supporter of the Uncharted movie until I watch it and review it myself. I hope that the producers and everyone involved in making the film do a phenomenal job. And if not, then they don't, right? Like, what are you gonna do, right? But yeah, tell me again what you have to say in the comment section below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, it would be awesome if you subscribed or even checked out my most recent or latest video, which would be Has Naughty Dog Fallen as a video game studio, and the political standpoints from them. So yeah, with that all being said, of course, I have been TheStarkz, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all for watching. Peace.